Hello, hello, hello. Okay, that's gonna creep me out. What is happening with the light? I got a ghost, y'all. I got a ghost. Watch out. Yikes. Anyways. Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday night. I was like, I am so hungry. And I need to cook something, but I don't want to cook anything. And I'm like, okay, what can I make that's already in the refrigerator? And I was like, I don't have any meat unthawed. I don't have any, I failed to plan. So there you have it. I failed to plan today. And so I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to make spaghetti because I was at the grocery store the other day and I saw the palmini noodles and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm totally getting these. So these palmini noodles come both in a can and in this, I don't know, this wrapper thing. So I got the angel hair one. This is Hearts of Palm. It's 20 calories per serving, 4 carbs. It is, so it's 4 total carbs, 2 dietary fibers. So if you're doing total carbs, it's 4 grams of carbs per serving. Or if you're doing net carbs, it's 2 net carbs per serving. And there's 3 servings in this little bag. So literally all it says to do is drain the palmini and rinse with plenty of water, add choice of sauce in a medium saucepan, mix and heat, enjoy. Literally that's it. It says for a softer texture, which I like my noodles al dente. So let me know if you like your noodles al dente or if you like them on the softer side. Let me know down below. Am I the only one that likes my noodles al dente? Hey, Katie loves palmini noodles. Yes, I know they're so good. And they don't have that like shiitake. Like shiitake noodles, I wanted to like shiitake noodles, but my phone is gonna die and this charger is not loving me. I wanted to like shiitake noodles. I really did. But they are not my jam. And so when I found Hearts of Palm, I actually used it for the first time. I used it for lasagna and it was super, super good. I like them almost done, but not completely mushy. Yes. Okay, here. Let's get, so I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, so when they come out of the package, I have, oh, it's doing the weird light thing. So I haven't even rinsed them or anything. Oh, and that's what they look like. They just look like noodles. So I'm going to rinse them really well in the sink. I'm going to let them rinse really well while we just chat a minute. So I was like, okay, but I need a protein in my spaghetti, right? I need protein in my spaghetti because you always want protein with your carbs, okay? So I made those cheeseburger bites. I made those like mini cheeseburgers the other day. And I still have some of them left over. So I was like, well, it's got cheese, which I don't normally put cheese in my spaghetti. Excuse me, in my spaghetti, but you know, whatever. It's got hamburger, it's got bacon bits, it's got mushrooms. I'm like, that all works for spaghetti and me. I'm good with that. So I'm just gonna, I might only cut up 3 of them and leave the other 3 for tomorrow. But I thought perfect way to get rid of some leftovers, but make something yummy and delicious. So I'm just going to put these hamburger bite things that I made into my pot. We're going to get them heated through. Oops. My palmini noodles are very well rinsed now. out as much water as possible. Okay. So this is what they look like. They literally just look like noodles. They are a little bit crunchier than noodles like this, but that's just because they're hearts of palm. I did rinse them with mostly hot water, just so that I started getting them warmed up and rinsing them at the same time. So this is we'll just do it like this. So we're just heating up those little meatballs. We're gonna heat up the hearts of palm. I've got some Italian seasoning you can put in there. I'm using Rao's or Rao's, however you say it, marinara sauce. Maybe, oh, jeez. Let's see, it says half a cup. Half a cup. One. 2, 3. Okay, so we did 3 servings of Rao's. It's technically 3 servings of palmini noodles, and I cut up 3 of the little baby cheeseburger bites that I made. The other 3 are going back in the fridge for tomorrow. And then we're just going to let this all warm up. And dinner will be served like this. Now, I have tried the healthy noodles from Costco. Noah absolutely loves those. I'm 50 hours fasted. I'm going to live vicariously through you. Oh no. Oh, fasting and watching cooking videos is the worst. Oh my Lanta. Everything sounds so good. I get stuck. So I try to stay off Facebook as much as possible when I'm fasting. But what I found myself doing is I'll switch over to like Pinterest or something to scroll like, you know, something else. And that's even worse. Like you get on Pinterest and it's all, at mine at least, it's all food. I'm like, oh gosh. Oh, heck to the no. Oh my goodness. Thankful for my PTKs that just keep me in line. So I am, if you've been following along on my journey, I have been up and down, up and down, up and down in my weight loss for the last couple of years. I was down a lot, and then COVID hit, and then Ricky got sick. For those of you guys who don't know, my husband, that's Ricky. He got COVID last August and ended up spending 34 days in ICU on a ventilator. And so, like, I just didn't care. I was eating all of the things or not eating. I mean, there was either days where I would eat whatever somebody cooked and dropped off, or people would, you know, send pizza or something at the house, and I just didn't care. And I just ate whatever it was. And then there were days where I just wouldn't eat at all. And so my weight just went up and up and up. And so then, this is week 4 of being back on, my weight loss journey, my fat loss journey. I'm down 10 pounds. So it's 3 weeks completed. We're on week 4 now. But I've lost 10 pounds, which For me, I have Hashimoto's thyroiditis, so like the fact that I'm even able to lose weight is just like phenomenal. So I'm just super, super excited to be like back in the saddle and back on something that works for me. So I'm excited for that. But there are definitely days where I literally want to eat everything in the house. And then I just make a drink and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm not going to die, or somebody else is not going to die. Ricky is currently in Iowa visiting his family. He comes home tomorrow. He's doing good. We're just managing his heart failure now. So he does have heart failure now. So he goes to the heart failure clinic once or twice a month. They've got him on lots of medications for his heart. He was supposed to have a heart cath tomorrow. However, he's in Iowa, so we had to reschedule his heart cath. So they're going to do a heart cath probably around the 15th. And then we'll see what the newest medication that they have him on, we'll see what that's doing, if it's doing anything. So yeah, I mean, the best as can be expected. It's crazy. The pulmonologist, so the pulmonologist who saw him the very first night he was in, when he was moved to Tacoma General, that pulmonologist, so the lung doctor, was the one who put him on the ventilator. And he said that when he first saw Ricky, he thought for sure that he was not going to make it. He was just like, he called me that first night and he said, I normally like to be cautiously optimistic, but it's really hard to be cautiously optimistic with Ricky because he's really, really sick. He was in multiple organ failure. I mean, it was really bad. And now he had to make an appointment to go see that pulmonologist even after he'd been cleared from everything, because the pulmonologist wanted to physically see him, because his assistant had seen him for checkups and stuff, but he wanted to physically see him because based on the lung diagrams that they had taken, all the pictures of his lungs from all the different ways, the the pulmonologist said if he hadn't seen it with his own eyes that Ricky was that sick and had COVID the way he did, that he wouldn't have believed them, because he has next to no scar tissue on his lungs at all. So he looks like a regular person who maybe smoked when they were younger or something like that, but lung-wise, he has absolutely no scarring. So it's mostly just, it's all just his heart. He's in heart failure. The left side of his heart is enlarged and not working the way it's supposed to, which is not something that they can just fix. Once it's like the way it is, it's just the way it is. And so they put him on medication to try and make it so it doesn't get any worse. And then if at some point we need to, talk about alternatives or talk about transplants or something like that, then we'll talk about it at that point. But yeah, right now he's good. He's living life. He's living his best life. Anyways, so this is what it looks like. There are bunnies outside, okay? There are bunnies outside and they really want to get to the bunnies, which, whatever. Anyways, that's what it looks like. Normally I like my noodles a little saucier, but it's fine. It's fine. So there you go. It's super good. If you want your noodles not as al dente as I like mine, just boil the noodles separate, just like you would a regular noodle, and then add it to your stuff. Otherwise, you can do exactly what I just did and throw it all in one pan, warm it up, and you're good to go. So there you go, keto spaghetti for the win. So if you guys loved this and you want to see more quick and easy recipes, just drop recipe down below. Make sure you send me a friend request if we're not already friends. Hit the follow and see first button, because you never know when I go live. It's a crapshoot on what day or what time I go live and where. Anyways, you never want to miss any of this. So definitely make sure you send me a friend request if we're not already friends. Hit the follow, see first, turn live notifications on. And I started doing something new where I started putting my recipes and the pictures over on Instagram. So it's super, super, super easy for you to scroll through the pictures and see which recipe you want to make. Click on the recipe and you'll see, click on the picture and you'll see the recipe right there. So if you're not already following me on Instagram, go ahead and pop over there. My name on Instagram is Boss Mama Curry. BOSSMAMACURRY. Hey! Boss Mama Curry on Instagram. Make sure you follow over there. You'll already see some of the recipes over there for you. So it'll be way easier for you to find my recipes, but you can watch me make it over here. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hopping on. Yes, Ricky's coming home tomorrow. He flies in, he lands here in Seattle at 4:40 tomorrow. So we're like, we've got a countdown, man. I messaged him and I was like, it's 25 hours and like 20 minutes or something like that. I was in the pickup line to pick up Noah, and he's like, oh no, I'm counting down. I'm like, I'm so ready for him to come home. I'm like, I don't like it when he's gone. Like, I used to be okay with it when he was gone, and now I'm like, nope, get your butt back home. So anyways, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hopping on. Come join me again tomorrow. Bye, guys.